Okay, and we are back. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I was having a little technical difficulties here with my mic. Um, I'm listening. I think my audio is good. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully, you guys can hear me. I tested. I'm listening on my cell phone to make sure you guys can understand what I'm saying and actually hear what I'm saying. So, on my for some reason, I don't know. It's not connecting to my headset, so a little frustrated about that. But I listened to myself on my cell phone here, and it seemed like it's working. So hopefully it works. So anyway, appreciate you guys joining us over here on Rated R for reviews here. So today, obviously, we're talking about the Naked and Afraid Last One Standing. This show is something. Is a show that I really enjoy, man. Obviously, it's a solo show for me. Normally, it'd be a group of us, but it's a solo show today. So because mainly because I think I'm the only one that watches this show, but that from time to time you're gonna see either our group come on, or you're gonna see do every one of us go do a solo show here and there, things like that. So today, obviously, I'm rolling solo because I just decided, you know what, I really like this show. It just came, the new season just came out, so I want to do a review on it. I'm gonna watch it. So I really like the show, man. I love it. Me and my wife always watch the show. We've watched the first season of Last One Standing. We watched the second season of Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing. And now here we are, brand new episode, Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing, season 3. And so I really enjoy all of these shows. And I pretty much know, I think I know almost all of them, at least the main characters, the main characters like EJ. EJ is he's one of the old school ones, EJ, Laura, Matt, especially Matt is the GOAT, you know what I mean? Who else we got? Patrick is another one I really know. Jeff. Jeff is the funny one. He's the funny one. I love Jeff. Jeff is funny. Who else we got? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, man. You know what I mean? And so there's so many to go through. But anyway, the new episode, of course, is the season 3. Okay, episode 1 just came out. I want to say it was Sunday, this past a couple days ago. And so I will be doing reviews on these because I really enjoy these shows. If you're unfamiliar, okay, if you're unfamiliar with any of these Naked and Afraid shows, so what it is, it's like this. It's pretty much a survival type of show, right? So what it is that they put you, the show puts you into an environment, whether it be the jungle, the desert, whether it be in the Amazon, it'll be anywhere. What up, Coach James, aka Chris, aka Let Me Cook This, right? I appreciate you showing up, man. Coach James, I see you, brother. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. So anyway, so they put you in any type of environment, man, and they put you in that environment, but naked. Okay, hence the name Naked and Afraid. Okay, they put you in the environment but naked. That's what they do. Now, of course, it's the TV show, right? So they don't show you anything. They don't show you any private parts or anything like that. You don't. It's not. It's not one of those type of shows. Okay, you don't see nothing. All right, all you see is a head, shoulders, right, a belly, and some legs. That's it. You don't see nothing else. You don't see. Okay, so it's not that type of show. But what it is it's all survival. So they put you out there, and you have to survive off the land on what you eat, what you capture, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta build your own shelter. You gotta do all out of any environment that you're at. You have to do that. You know what I mean? And it's a great show, man. If you haven't watched it, man, it's like a survival show. You know what I mean? It's a great show. So you can watch it on it comes on Discovery Channel. I think it comes on HBO Max as well, but HBO Max is a little late. They for some reason, I don't know what it is, but they get the show later. You know what I mean? But I watch it on Spectrum because the Discovery Channel and Spectrum are pretty much the same thing. So that's why I watch it on Spectrum. But I just watched this new season, man, and it's freaking fantastic. I love this show, man. I love it. I'm gonna go over all the names and all the characters that's in it, because I'm not gonna lie to you, especially this one. So let me tell you, if you're familiar with the regular Naked and Afraid shows, okay, they stick you into an environment for 21 days, right? Well, in this one, it's more of a competition. See, and this is why I love this show, because I've seen other shows, right? I've seen other shows where it's like the show will put you in an environment. What up, H. Davis? Salute to you, brother. Hey, appreciate you showing up, showing some love, bro. I got you. So, but anyways, the show will put you in an environment, and it's just you surviving. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the show's kind of boring. Like, you know what I mean? If any show that puts a person in an environment and they have to live off the land, but there's no competition, there's no challenges, it gets kind of boring, right? But it's not like that with Naked and Afraid. See, with Naked and Afraid, what they do is they not only put you in an environment, but they give you challenges so you can proceed to the next challenge, and you have to win $100,000 if you become the last one standing, right? And you have to compete against the group, and that's why I like the Naked and Afraid show, other than other shows, because I think there's another one. There's another show. I think it's called like Alone or something like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I just I watched a couple episodes, and I just couldn't get into it because it was just boring. And there was no challenges involved. You know what I mean? But it's not like that with this show. With the Naked and Afraid show, they give you, and then they put you in a group, right? And we all know when it comes down to competition, right? When it comes down to competition, and you get put in a group, yeah, you're gonna get some drama. You're gonna get some drama. And it's bro, we're talking about survival here, right? In this first episode, there was already drama, right? Patrick, I'm gonna go over all the names, okay? Patrick already starting drama. Okay, I'm gonna go over it because I just watched it, man. I love this show. So appreciate everybody joining us. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. I appreciate that. Subscribe, of course, if you're new. Another thing about the channel is you guys can come on the show. Anybody that wants to come on the show, they can come on the show, man, and give their take on whatever we're talking about if we're having an open mic panel, right? Obviously today it might not be an open mic panel, maybe not. We'll see if anybody watched the show. But we'll see. But appreciate everybody joining. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, of course, if you're new. That's one of the great things about this channel is you can come on the show, man. When I drop that link, you can come on the show. It's great. Tiffany Ned pulling up. Hey, appreciate you, Tiffany Ned. Salute to you. Thank you for showing up, showing some love. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Salute to you, Jay. Hey, we got JJ in the building. Hey, salute to you, JJ. What's happening? What's happening? You know what I mean? I appreciate all y'all, man, showing up, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's why I love the community that we have grown over there on Lakers and 5, man. You know what I mean? And it's just you guys support, man. And that's what I love. Bro. I love that, man. I'm telling y'all, if any one of y'all start a channel, I'm gonna be there. Okay, I am going to support, man, because you guys support, man, to the end, man. You guys are like ride or die. You know what I mean? I like that, man. That's real, bro. We've created, a not only a community but a relationship. You know what I mean? A really great friendship. You know what I mean? Over there on Lakers and 5, man. You know what I mean? And so, and again, it's not about the team, it's not about the Lakers, you know what I mean? Because like I said before, Tiffany Ned, she's a Boston Celtics fan, right? You would think, oh, Boston Celtics fan, Lakers fan, they don't get along. Nah, it's not about the brand. It's not about the Lakers. It's about the person. You know what I mean? I respect Tiffany Ned. She respects me. You know what I mean? And we cool like that. It's about the people. You know what I mean? It's not about the brand. So, you know what I mean? I really appreciate, man, y'all showing up, man. H. Davis, Go James, JJ, Tiffany Ned, man. You know what I'm saying? Cuba's another one that always showing some love. Big Major, man, is another one. JC, of course, that's the co-host, man. He already co-host on this channel. You know what I mean? So that's another one, man. Always showing some love, bro. You know what I mean? It's some more people, man. But anyway, let me keep it going, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. He said, when you gonna do Lakers 5? I'm doing it, JJ. I'm doing it today. Should be today. I'll let you look out for it. Look out for the live stream. I'm gonna set it up probably today or tomorrow. But probably today because I gotta do another show tomorrow. Anyway. So so back to the show. So again, if you guys haven't watched the show, man, great show, man. So let me go ahead and put this on your screen right now. Okay. Again, last one standing, man. Here it is right here. So these are the contestants, okay, for the last one standing, man. You got Trish, Jermaine, Cheney, Patrick, Keely. You see the names, Laura, all of them, right? Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't know all these people, okay, but I know most of them. Let me say this. I've seen like all of them. I've seen all of them on different shows. I just don't know them when it comes down to me watching a lot. I watch a lot of the shows, but some of these contestants, they be on many shows. Like they've been on like so many freaking dates. Like for example, I think it was Matt. I think Matt right there. If you look on your screen, he's the second row, all the way to the right. Matt That guy right there, man, is the GOAT. Okay, he's been on at least like 200 over 200 days. Okay, of Naked and Afraid. Now again, you're looking at 200 days. How many is that? Well, look here. They only give you around 21 days per episode. 21. That's it. Now they have a 40-day challenge and they have a 60-day challenge. Now I'm telling you, look at here. When I watch this show, okay, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. When I watch this show, and I'm like, oh man, they kill something and they eat, But here's the thing: they'll kill like a boar, or they'll like an eel or a snake, you know what I mean, or a squirrel, something like that. They'll kill like one of those things, one of those creatures, and then they'll cook it, right, and then they'll eat it. And they to them, it's like a weight has been lifted off of them. It's like the best thing that's happened. You know what I'm saying? The best thing that's happened to the world, right? You know what I mean? They're like, oh my God, we finally got a kill. We finally get to eat. Now, for me, sitting on my couch, right, just finished eating a meal, right? It's easy for me to look at the screen and say, well, bro, what you so excited about? You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, it's just a piece of meat. Like, but when you're actually there and you haven't eaten for 4 days and all you've been living on is water, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough. It's tough. So again, it's easy for me to look. And then not only have you not eaten for 4 days, it's not like you haven't eaten and you just chilling. You actually have to do work. You have to build your shelter. You have to build things. Like you have to build either a axe, or you gotta build a spear to go. You gotta actually do some hunting. Like, you know what I mean? It's easy to sit on your couch and look at that and look at this show and say, oh man, this is easy. Nah, I'm telling you right now, it's hard enough. It's hard enough for me. Okay, for me to go at like what 12 hours of just not eating. What? And then fools be going 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes they go like 10 days without eating sometimes. And all they living on is just water. And they get super skinny. Super skinny. So anyway, going back to the show. So I'm gonna go over a couple of these names again that I know for a fact. Okay, so like for example, Trish, I've seen her in a couple of episodes. She's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my rating. Okay, now they also give a PSR rating when it comes down to these characters, right? These people, they have a PSR at 10. If you're at 10.0, that's like you're the best. Okay, you're like the best. All right. Now I'm gonna give you my PSR rating just because I don't really know a lot of these people. So like Trish, for example, I'm gonna go one by one. Trish, she's okay. She's pretty good. She's came in first place in a couple challenges. But she's not like one of the best ones. She doesn't stand out to me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. She's probably not gonna win. Okay, Jermaine, the next one. Jermaine, he's another one. He's okay. He's not all that great. Okay, but he's decent. You know what I mean? But as far as him probably gonna win, probably not. Okay, Chini. Now Chini is pretty good. Okay, not gonna lie to you. She's one of the impressive ones. Okay, she served in the military. You know what I mean? One of her things is what she loves to do is hunt. One of the things she loves to do is these challenges. So Chini is definitely a person to watch out for. She's going to be pretty good in these challenges. Now Patrick, okay, Patrick is he's interesting. Okay, don't get me wrong. Patrick is very good. Okay. But he's a drama starter. Okay, so again, if you're watching this show, man, Patrick is going to just the first episode. Patrick already starting drama in this first episode. He went up to a group. He started by himself walking, and he found a group of, I think it was Suzanne and Jaime. Okay. And he went up to the group and he just pretty much said, hey, look here, straight up to their face. He said, hey, look here, don't leave your stuff out because I will steal it. I will steal it. Okay, just let you know. And like Jaime and Suzanne are like, oh, wow. Okay. Like, that's how Patrick is. Patrick is blunt. He's going to be in your face. okay? And he's gonna tell you how it is, and he's gonna and he knows that this is a competition, and I want to win. So I'm gonna tell you, okay, what I'm going to do to you, okay? That's just how Patrick is, you know what I mean? But he's good. I got to give him credit. He's a good survivor. Okay, so hey, watch out for Patrick. Patrick, he might be on one of those last days. Patrick, though, that's another one. Kayla, she's another one where I'm kind of like, she's all right. She's not that great, but she's okay. She's not a person that stands out to me. Laura, now going to the second row. Laura, actually, you know what? All the next row are like, bro. The next row are those, all of them. Okay. Let me tell you about Laura is okay. Laura is what's the goat name for female goats? Okay, doe, okay, nanny, whatever it is for female goats, that's what she is. Okay, Laura is one of the goats on Naked and Afraid. Okay, Laura is like, she was the first one to do the 21-day challenge. Okay, on Naked and Afraid. She was the first one to do a 40-day challenge, right? She was the first one to do a 60-day challenge, right? She was the first one to do a frozen challenge, frozen in snow. How do you survive naked in snow, in the snowy mountains, and you gotta, for 21 days, you gotta eat, what are you gonna eat? Like, bro, hey, Laura is one of the goats on Naked and Afraid. Not only that, bro, this is how invested Laura is, okay? She said that she spent her last like 15 years living in a cave. Who does that? Who does that? Bro, Laura is one of the goats, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So I would not be surprised if she is on one of the last one standing. Okay, she is going to be definitely on the last day. Okay, Max. Moving on to Max. Max is another one. He's very, very good at what he does. He does. I will say this: he does not like drama, though, and he doesn't like people who start drama. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see Max and Patrick go at it at some point in this show, because Patrick loves drama and he loves to go at people, and Max don't like drama and he don't like people who start drama. So Max is one of the, but he's a really good survivor. Really good survivor. So don't be surprised if you see Max. Is another one. He's going to be probably one of his last ones standing. I think Max, as far as his strength, is getting along with others. That's one of his strengths. Not only that, but fishing. Fishing is one of his strengths. He's really good at that. So look out for Max. I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the last ones standing. Kai. Moving on. Kai is really good, bro. Kai is. Hey, I'm telling you right now. Kai is hey, she was in the last one. Okay, she was in the last season of Last One Standing, and she's another one that I like. I really like Kai. I wouldn't be surprised. She's another one of the goats, man. If she's one of the last one standings, I wouldn't be surprised. Matter of fact, in the last season, she was one of the final three. She lost by a minute. She lost by like a minute. Okay. Not only that, but where they're in Australia, right? They're in the pretty much the Badlands, the desert part of Australia, and Kai is from Australia, right? So so she has a little bit of an advantage. Now, if you ask her, she's going to tell you, no, I don't have an advantage, even though I'm from here, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe you, Kai. I'm sorry. You got an advantage, okay? You know what I mean? You know that's where you're from. You know the land, right? And you're really good at what you do. She's good at everything, bro. I would say she's good at bro, fishing, hunting, using the bow. I mean, she building things, starting fires. Any challenge that show throws at Kai, she can do it. She does it. She comes in like, she may not come in first, but she's always like, I want to say like top 3, top 4 every time. So that, Kai, again, this whole row is just, the second row, man, is like the goats. Okay, Kai is really, really good. So look out for Kai to be one of the last ones standing. Now, this guy right here, on the second row, all the way to your right, Matt. Matt is the GOAT of Naked and Afraid. Now, here's the thing: if you watch this show, you would know that EJ, he's not on this list, but EJ is the OG of the show. Okay, EJ is one of the, everybody know who EJ is. If you watch the show, you know who EJ is. I'm telling you, he's one of the OGs on the show. But Matt is the GOAT. Okay, the first time I've seen Matt, I didn't even know who Matt was the first time I seen him, right? And he came in with his bow and arrow. And bro, this guy, he's so good at a bow. He was shooting a squirrel in between the eyes up in the trees, and he wouldn't miss. There was a show one time where I think he shot like every bow and arrow he shot, it hit in the first try. I was like, dude, who is this guy? This guy, and I've been watching the show for a while, but I've never seen Matt. And I was like, who is this guy? Found out it was Matt, and I've been liking Matt ever since that one time I've seen him where he did not miss. Everything he shot a bird. Bro, there was a bird that was flying in the air past him. He shot the bow and arrow and nailed that bird right in the stomach. How is that possible? Bro, this guy Matt, bro, he is the GOAT, okay? And it's funny. It's so funny when I was watching the show, right? As soon as I seen Matt, I was like, oh, there's the GOAT right there. And it's funny because when they interviewed him, he even said, yeah, some people may call me the GOAT. And I was like, oh, yeah, see, I said it. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Because he is. I'm not, bro, I'm telling you, if you watch the show, you understand what I'm saying, bro. Matt is the GOAT. Okay. Now, again, here's the only problem with Matt. And I feel bad for him because the problem with Matt, and this goes for all contestants. All the contestants are the same. But sometimes you may have to get medically tapped out, which means that you may get bit by like a venomous snake. And they like, oh, no, we cannot have you finish this challenge. We have to medically tap you and get you to an emergency room right away to take out this venom, this poison venom that's in you. We have to hurry up and do this. And so they have to medically tap you. And sometimes that happens. That can happen to any contestant, right? And for Matt, for some reason, he gets medically tapped. It's not like he quits. He doesn't quit, okay? All these contestants right here, I haven't seen any one of them mentally tap out. None of them. Okay, all of them have completed the challenge. The only time they've been not completing a challenge is when they get medically tapped because they got bit by some freaking poisonous freaking snake or some poisonous spider or a scorpion or like whatever it is. They get medically tapped out, and that's what been happening to Matt. Sometimes Matt, I think there was like at least 2 challenges where he had something wrong with his big toe. I think something bit his big toe, and he got medically tapped for that. There was another one where he stretched the muscle in his calf. Because he was running or something like that, and he got medically tapped for that. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you something later on in the show to where, yeah, if you haven't watched the show yet, I'm gonna throw like a little spoiler alert. Okay, I'm gonna throw it out now. Okay, but let me go through the names first. And yeah, if you haven't watched the show, you might want to turn it off right now and go watch the show first to come back. But anyway. Let's move it on. Trent, moving down below. Trent at the bottom of your screen. Trent is okay. He's pretty good. But again, not a person that stands out to me. So whatever. Darren's really good. He's another one. He's probably going to be on the. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the last one standing as well. He's another one that's going to be very, very. Yeah, he's going to be good, man. You talk about any type of challenge they throw at him. He's another one. He's kind of like Kai. He's like the male version of Kai. Him and Kai are like the same. They can do challenges so easily. It's like a walk in the park for both of them. So Darren is another one that's really, really good. Kyla, she's okay. She doesn't stand out to me. Not gonna lie to you. She's all right. Jamie's another one. He's from Scotland. He's okay. Doesn't really stand out. And then Suzanne is another one. She's okay. She doesn't really stand out. So I'm gonna tell you the ones that I think are going to be on the last challenges, starting from the top, is Patrick, Cheney, okay, those 2, the whole second row, the whole second row, and then Darren at the bottom. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 7 contestants, I would not be surprised if any one of them won. Okay. Now, if I have to pick a top 3, that's tough. That's tough. If I have to pick a top 3, I would probably say, damn, that's tough because it's going to be in between. I think Patrick, Laura, Kai, Matt, and Darren are my top 5. If I have to pick a top 5, so if I have to eliminate one of them, I would have to say Max. I'll probably eliminate Max, and I'm gonna go with Patrick, Laura, Kai, and Matt. Damn, Darren's in there too. Oh crap. Okay, I would. Damn. I would probably. Okay, I'm gonna probably eliminate Darren. So I'm gonna go with. Okay, so my top 4 is Patrick, Laura, Kai, and Matt. Now, if I have to eliminate one of those, that's tough. Damn, that's tough. If I have to eliminate one of those to make my top 3, I would probably eliminate. Damn, that's tough. I'll probably eliminate Patrick from those. So Laura, Kai, and Matt are my top 3. Only reason I would probably eliminate Patrick is because he's really, really good at what he does as far as getting food and things like that. But as far as like some of the challenges that they throw at him, like sometimes they throw a challenge at you and you have to like build like an axe, or you have to build and then not only do you have to build an axe, you have to build the axe and then chop down a tree, like, you know what I mean? Or sometimes you got to build a bow and arrow to and actually shoot it and hit like a target like 3 times or something like that. Like you have to build certain things and actually use it. And Patrick, at least from the last season, he doesn't really seem that good at it, right? He could have gotten better. Not gonna lie to you. Now that I'm gonna start what this season 1 is about. Now that we got these people out the way, okay. Patrick was one of the first ones to complete the challenge, okay, and today. So, gotta give him credit, man. Gotta give him credit. So now we got all those people out the way, right? Now, this is what season 1 was about. Okay, I'm gonna go through it, and again, if you haven't watched the show yet, I'm gonna give you. It's gonna be spoiler. It's gonna be a spoiler alert, man. So I'm letting you guys know right now. Okay, but here we go. Go watch the show and then come back. Okay, but here we go. So all the contestants, this is their first day. Okay, and of course, the first day they throw a challenge at you right away. Right, the first challenge was you have to build. Okay, you have to make fire. Okay, you have to create a flame, create fire, and then you have to build a raft and put your fire on that raft. Okay, and then you have to carry it to a lake. Not a lake. Mama say like a river, a pretty wide river, right? Okay. Then after that, you have to float your fire on that raft to another floating device that about 20 yards away in the river. Okay, you have to swim with your raft, with fire on your raft. You have to swim across the river about 20 yards, okay, and ignite that freaking haystack that was there floating on the river. Okay, then you can move on into the next challenge and find your campground, right? Well, the problem is this. It's all, everybody gets to do this, but the problem is this: 4 of those people, okay, are going, or if you lose, if you're the last 4, you have to do a elimination challenge the next day. Yeah, little bit of a problem here, right? So this is why I love this show, man. So again, if you haven't watched the show, I'm telling you, go watch the show. It's a freaking fantastic show, man. I'm telling you right now. But again, spoiler alert. Okay, so here's what I'm not gonna lie to you. I was shocked. I wasn't surprised with some of the people that were doing the elimination challenge, right? So, like for example, I'm gonna tell you the bottom 4, right? So Trent was one of the ones that was on the bottom 4. Okay, not surprising there. I told y'all from the beginning. He doesn't really jump out at me as one of the guys that's going to be last one standing. Okay, so Trent was on the bottom 4. Okay, another one was Suzanne. Suzanne, I think, was also on the bottom 4, I believe. So, yeah, not good for her. Oh, I'm sorry. No, not Suzanne. She was not. Kayla, that's the one. Kayla was on the bottom 4. Not surprising. I kind of knew Kayla was going to be on the bottom 4. She's not. Again, she doesn't really stand out to me. Okay. So Trent, Kayla, okay, bottom 4. Okay, the other girl, Trish. Now, again, Trish, kind of surprising, but considering who she's going up against, Kai, Chini, Laura. I mean, these women are really, really good, man. So, I mean, I guess it's not really surprising when you consider who she's going up against, right? So she's also one of the bottom 4. The big surprise that's on the bottom 4 that might get eliminated in day 2 is Matt, the GOAT. Okay, the GOAT. What? Oh my God! Now again, it's a question mark. Okay, it's a question mark. He hasn't got eliminated yet. Okay, it's a question mark because the next episode, then they're gonna show who got eliminated. They haven't showed it yet, but those are your bottom 4: Trent, Kayla, Trish, and Matt. Man, I could not believe Matt was on the bottom 4. I was like, hold on, that's the GOAT. What's going on here? I was like, wait a minute. No, he can't get eliminated already. No way. And so, but he's and I'm not, and it's funny because the winning contestants, they go on their little teams, right? There's like 3 different teams or something like that, right? 3 different campgrounds on 3 different teams, and the bottom 4, they go on their separate campgrounds because they gotta do a challenge the next day. Well, in that group of Trent, Kayla, Trish, and Matt, when they seen Matt coming to their group, they were like, oh crap. They all said it because they all know, like, oh my God, we got to compete against this guy. We already know he's going to win. They were surprised that he was in the bottom 4, but they hated it at the same time because they was like, damn, we don't want to compete against him. He going to win. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So anyway, they're going to compete against tomorrow. Now, again, my prediction. Now, again, two of them will be eliminated. Okay, tomorrow. My prediction is Trent will be eliminated and Kayla will probably be eliminated. Only reason is because I think Trish is pretty good at what she does. Comparing her to Kayla, I think Trish is better. And of course, Matt is just the GOAT, man. I'm sorry. I know I'm surprised he's even in the bottom 4, but he just it seemed like he's a little rusty. That's what it seems like. It seems like he's a little rusty, man. So I'm surprised he's in the bottom 4, but there's no way he's losing tomorrow. Or the next episode. No way. There's no way. So I think Matt and Trish are going to be the ones that win that challenge. Everybody else is they're good. They're straight. They got their place already at camp. And they straight already. So like I said, great episode. This first episode, man. Great episode. I love this show, man. So anyway, I think I can't wait for episode 2. Episode 2, we get to, and they're gonna do it right away. They're gonna do this right away. The challenge. Now they revealed a little bit of it at the end of this first episode. They revealed a little bit of the show. Of the next episode, and Matt and Trent were running, sprinting, okay, barefoot, okay, in the desert. It's like 95 to 100 degrees outside, right? And they're sprinting to their spot to where they have to do the next challenge, and then they cut it right there. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. So anyway, I can't wait to see the next episode, man. It's gonna be great. Again, Jermaine is safe. He cool. Chini safe. Patrick safe. Kayla is safe. Laura, Max, Kai, they're all safe. Darren's another one. Who else? Jaime and Suzanne is another one. Now, here's the thing. Let me say this one more thing. Jaime, at the bottom of your screen, Jaime kind of scares me a little bit. Okay. He seems a little devious here. Okay, a little backstabbing. Okay. Now, and the reason why I say that is because in the episode, okay, Jaime. Now, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting this. But Jaime is partners with Suzanne, right? Now they are waiting for their new partner between either the last four. They're gonna get one of them, right? So Jaime and Suzanne, they're at their campground, whatever, right? And Jaime decides, you know what, I'm gonna go fishing, right? So he goes fishing. He actually catches a fish. He catches like a trout or something like that, right? With his fishing line and his bait and his fishing hook, and he catches it, and then but here's the thing. He saw not only his gear that was out in the open. Now again, this is survival mode, right? Now the show says that one of the rules is you cannot share right now, at least for day one, you cannot share or trade any items, right? But it doesn't say that you cannot steal. You can steal other items, but you can't share or trade, right? So Jaime decides, oh man, my gear is out in the open. Somebody can steal it, right? So he takes his gear and he hides it behind like a tree, and puts some leaves over it, right? So he can go out and fish. And then he did the same thing for Suzanne. He saw Suzanne's gear, same way. Suzanne was gone. And so he saw Suzanne's gear. Now, again, they're partners, so he's not going to steal his own partners, right? But he took Suzanne's gear and he put it with his gear and he put some leaves over it just to make sure everything's good, right? And it's safe. Now, at first, I was like, oh, okay, well, that's good. Good for Jaime, right? No. This is Jaime's plan. And he said this in the show. He said that what he's going to tell Suzanne is that someone was walking by and was planning on stealing her stuff. And he stopped them from doing so. And he hid her stuff with his stuff and hid it away so they won't steal it, right? Now, that wasn't what happened. Obviously, the truth is he just hid her stuff. Nobody was walking by. He just did it on his own. But the thing is that why did he want to tell her that someone was walking by and was planning on stealing her stuff? And then he said, no, I'm going to hide it. Why did he think about doing that? Interesting, right? And it was funny because about 5 minutes later in the show, okay, Patrick was the one that came down and said, yeah, I'm going to make sure you hide your things because I'm going to plan on stealing them, right? Jaime didn't know that Patrick was going to do that. Patrick just volunteered this information. And so for Jaime, he was like, oh, well, thank you, Patrick. Now my plan that I wanted to tell Suzanne, instead of a person, because he was just going to name some random person, right? But he was like, oh, well, you know what? Now I'm going to say, oh, yeah, Patrick was the one that was walking around your gear and was planning on stealing your stuff. And I stopped him. And that's what he told Suzanne. And when he told Suzanne that, she was like, oh, my God, thank you. She gave him a big hug and all this other stuff. And when she gave him a hug, he looked into the camera and winked. Bro, I was like, hold on, bro. And then after that, because they do like little one-on-one sessions with everybody, right? And so after he winked into the camera, they edited it out and they did a one-on-one session with Jaime. And Jaime was looking to the camera. He pretty much said, like, look here, one of my strategies in this challenge is that I want to make people think that I'm a good guy, but really I'm not. I was like, okay. Bravo performance here by Jaime, right? Fantastic. Oh, man. Anyway, that's what happened in the first episode. So, again, man, first episode, man, challenges. People about to get eliminated in day 2. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Again, man, if you guys haven't watched this show, it's a great show. It's a great show, man. So, hey, I'm gonna end it here, but I appreciate everybody that joined me today, man. Again, we're gonna be live again tomorrow because we're gonna talk about The Last of Us. That's gonna be with the group. The group will come in. We're gonna talk about The Last of Us, bro, and it's gonna be a great episode. Not gonna lie, this last episode of The Last of Us was really, really good. So, even though it was slow, but even though it was slow, it was still really, really good. You know, very, very emotional. You know what I mean? And so I liked it. I liked it. So not that much action as far as like infected things go, but still a really, really good show. So anyway, come back for that. We're gonna go live again tomorrow, talk about that. And I think that's it, man. Again, hit the like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe, of course, if you're new. And we'll be back for you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out.